Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine. Now, let's rewind the clock for a minute.
From the past few days, there has been many SMS scams. Each message is different, but there's one thing common among all of them. Each message contains a link which would take you to a certain site and installs a malware on your phone. So please don't click on any unknown links sent either by your friends or any unknown contact to be safe from these scams. And a detailed video about this is in the works. So please stick to the channel so you don't miss out on that video.
As I promised, I'm gonna give you a detailed view of this scam. And I have divided this video into 3 segments, which are what are these messages, why do these kind of attacks happen, and how to be safe from them. After watching this video, make sure to watch the other 2 as well. In this video, we'll see what are these messages. Well, let's get the video started. These messages are codes with malicious software in them or malwares in them. Basically, there are 8 types of most heard malwares, which are a virus. Most people tend to get confused between a virus and a malware. They think they are the same, but it's not. A virus is just a type of malware. Now, a virus is responsible for malfunctioning and data loss in your system. The next one is adware. This is a kind of malware which shows you certain kind of ads more frequently than usual. The next one is spyware. This is generally used to spy on others. Sometimes this is used positively too, like parents monitoring their kids. And the next one is ransomware. This malware is designed to encrypt your files and block access to them until a ransom is paid. The next one is keyloggers. Keyloggers are softwares or hardware devices which keep track of your keystrokes on your device. Like everything you type on your keyboard, every swipe, every scroll you do will be recorded and it will be stored in a log. Then this information is used to gain unauthorized access to your accounts, as your passwords and usernames are clearly visible, or it will be used to analyze your digital habits. The next one is rootkit. This is designed to provide root access in the victim's device to the attacker. The next one is Trojan. This is a kind of malware which is embedded into the source code of the genuine software to hide itself. And the next one is a worm. A worm is just a self-replicating software which replicates itself endlessly and spread across systems until the worm is removed from the system. So the messages I told you earlier belongs to the worm category, because not all the messages that we receive were sent by the attacker directly. Attacker might have sent this message to a specific set of people from whom it might have spread to a larger community. For example, as I told you the situation of my friend, he got a message and after the link was clicked, a malware was installed. It was a worm, because as soon as the malware was installed, the same message started spreading to all of his contacts without his permission and knowledge. For better understanding the life cycle of a worm, think of that worm as a COVID virus. Initially, only a few people were affected by this virus directly from China, and after that, the people who were affected acted as carriers of that virus and spread it across the globe. So similarly, a worm spreads across various systems. Do you remember Trojan that I talked about earlier? Which is a malware embedded into the source code of the genuine software. Similar to that, if a malware like a spyware or a rootkit is embedded into a worm, it's called a zombie. Basically, worms are completely harmless because its sole purpose is to just replicate and spread. But on the other hand, zombie is completely dangerous because a zombie has the ability to spread like a worm and attack like a malware. Many messages that I told you earlier contain zombies in them, so be careful. I have scanned the link present in the scam message received in the malware scanning website called VirusTotal. If you want, you can check it out by yourself. The link is given in the description. And I've found something pretty interesting. And that is, if you observe, you can find that the link is flagged as malicious. And if you go to the details tab, you can definitely see that the final leading URL is github.io, but not geo, which means that this message is not at all concerned with geo. We all know that GitHub is a software research and development repository. So it is definitely a scam, and the reasons are right in front of us. Further, if we scroll down, we can see that the server used is also linked to GitHub, which proves the above point. We can also see three other things. One is the connection type. It says the connection is to keep alive, which means the established connection tries to reconnect if there is a slight disconnection. And the second thing is the status code. In this case it is 200, which means OK. Similar to other status codes as you might have encountered while surfing the web, like 204, which means no content, 208, permanent redirect, 404, not found, 302, found, 303, see other, similar to that. The third thing is encryption. As you can see, this malware has been encrypted with SHA-256 encryption technique. Encryption is just a mathematical equation which contains few random numbers and few reference prime numbers put into a complex mathematical equation to get a unique string of characters, which acts as the key to the lock. So these are the three main things that I have observed in this malicious link. And with this, I end the What Are These Messages segment. Don't miss the next two segments of this video. I'll leave the links to those in the description, or you can find them in the cards here, or you can find them right here. Go check those out. Thank you.